they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Jab misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice hook there. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than you.
Nice defense on that hook. The straight right just misses. Missing with the hook. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. On to the second round. Something has got to change after two knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The right hook misses. Nice counter shot. Right hook just missed. How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off, cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Yeah, doesn't score. That jab won't score. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. When you're at such a reach disadvantage, you've got to find a way to work on the inside.
Never going to happen. If you've got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Nice counter punch. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Throwing the hook with total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Get out of the way of that right hook. They have no respect for each other's punching power. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All the
Talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
Come on, should they be sending him back out there? 2 heavy knockdowns in the last round. What are they doing? They're sending him to the gallows.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That hook doesn't score. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Nope, that hook won't score. Did you see that? Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko on the canvas. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The jab not finding its target. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy foot. Oh, wait a minute. Lomachenko in trouble. How is this fight still continuing? Oh my God, Johnny! Lomachenko in trouble! Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Defense is not an option for these two. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which fighter will say no mas? This fight has a real good flow to it. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. No rest for the weary. Misses with the straight left. Who's willing to go where the other fighters pull it right there? Crawford in trouble. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Goes the jab, it doesn't score. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
That jab misses. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab. The right hook just missed. Defense is not an option for these two. That left hook missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. A left hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. A perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't.
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That jab misses. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Beautiful counter punch. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. And back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Miss with that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right, just misses. The jab doesn't quite connect. Neither fighter willing to slow. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
And there's the bell for round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 4-shot combinations before you've even let one. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This is with the straight left. Nope, that hook won't score. This might go down here. What an upset. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to...
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't score with that jab. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually out-box the fight and beat them on points.
How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That jab. swing and a miss with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
These two fighters are made for one another. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Much better game plan here.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That right hook catching air. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in...
And we enter the 8th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to be dented.
The big cat goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, come to me.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight behind the Holocaust? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Tried to score with the uppercut. This fight has a real good flow to it. The straight right just missed. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
These athletes just missed with that jab. Missing with the hook. Look how that straight's affecting them. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Crawford seeing cobwebs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place. Whoa, wait a minute. Crotch in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they knock them down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That hook doesn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh no, Crawford got caught. And right back into the fray.
what recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
He threw the hook, didn't land. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. Straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Oh, Johnny! Oh, Scratch, we didn't see this coming. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. Good idea, but misses with the left. Hold it right there. Oh, Fox seeing cobwebs.